Hello, dear students. Good morning. Today we are going to see the chapter 4 The Treasure Seekers, Part 1. Children, the author of this chapter is Edith Nesbit. So, first of all, we should come to know a little bit about the author. Edith Nesbit was an English author and poet. She was born on 15th August 1858 and died on 4th May 1924. She published her books for children under the name of E. Nesbit. She wrote more than 60 books of children's literature. She was also a political activist and co-founded the Fabian Society, a socialist organization later affiliated to the Labour Party. Here, as you can see, this is an excerpt from Edith Nesbit's book, The Story of the Treasure Seekers. In the novel, six children of the Bastable family try out ridiculous ideas to get rich quickly, often the hilarious results. Now we have to understand the story. What is the story? Children, here the narrator is not mentioned at the beginning, it will be told at the end. In this story, since the death of their mother, the Bastable children's father has been struggling to make ends meet and the financial demands of six growing kids and expensive home to run. Actually, the six children's mother has been died. She is no more. So they are very sad and father is struggling to meet all the demands of their six children and to run the expensive home. The house has been getting progressively shabbier and the children are on hiatus from their private school as the fees have become impossible to afford for father. The children decided that it is up to them to restore the family's fortune and hold a council of war to come up with a viable plan. Means they sat together and thought that now father is father doesn't ask them for any new thing, and that was the way they had come to know that the fortune of the house of Bastable were fallen. Another way was that there was no more pocket money except a penny now and then to the little ones, and the carpets had hole in them. Front garden, see, carpets had hole in them, and they gave up having the gardener except for the front garden. Means they have left the gardeners also. They kept the gardener only for the front garden, and all the silvers in the big oak chest went away to the shop to have dents and scratches taken out of them, but never came back. Then these six children stopped going to school, and father said they should go to school, they should go to a very good school as soon as he could manage it, and a holiday would begin, would do us them all good. Means they started enjoying the holidays because they are not going to school. These are the way that they came to know that their family fortune, their family fortunes were fallen down, and they were going through a hard time. So they sit together and they thought to make plan to overcome with this problem and to restore their family fortune, right? Then they decided to sit together and think for their plan. Six of the children, they stood up in a place and they decided for 10 minutes they will think for their plan, and one by one, beginning with the eldest one, they will try all the plans. But here one of them, he said, one of them, I mean, uh, Acho. Acho said that he cannot think within 10 minutes, so he needs at least half an hour. He said to increase the time, but they did not increase the time. Within 10 minutes, they had to think. One by one, each told their ideas to have their fortune back. First, said Oswald. Oswald said, can see here they are making plan in the picture, and first one Oswald, can see here Oswald first spoke. Oswald said, I think we might stop people on Blackheath with crap, mask and horse pistol and say your money or your life. Resistance is useless, we are armed to the teeth. Means he wanted to threaten the people and take money from them. Second one is Alice. Alice said, I think we might try the divining rod. She thought to try the divining rod. She says that I have often read about it. You hold a stick in your hands, and when you come to where there is gold underneath, the stick kicks about, so you know, and you dig there. This way we can get our fortune back. Whereas the third one, H.O. What H.O. says? H.O. said, let's be bandits. Means the criminal. He says, I dare say it's wrong, but it would be fun pretending. He says that we'll have fun also in this. So we should be a bandits. Likewise, the fourth one, Noel also says his idea. Noel says not to be a sniveling pig and at last he said what? Noel says he had not made up his mind whether he would print his poetry in a book and sell it or find a princess and marry her. He says that what he will do, either he will print his poetry in a book and sell the book, or he would find a princess and marry her. The next one, Dicky. Dicky says, you must all of you have noticed the advertisement in the paper telling you that ladies and gentlemen can easily earn £2 a week in their spare time. Means here Dicky says that there is an advertisement in the paper in which it is written that ladies and gentlemen can easily earn £2 a week in their spare time, and now they are not going to school, they are all at all free. So she says that I think we could easily earn £20 a week each. And I have another idea, but I must think about it before I say. She says that she has another idea also, but she would say at last she needs time to think for it. The last one, Dora. Dora says that let's try my way. What she says, let's dig for treasure. Dora also says let's dig for treasure, but not any tiresome divining rod like Alice had said. Alice also had said to try for divining rod, but here Dora says not any tiresome divining rod, not the divining rod, but just plain digging. She says plain digging we will do. People who dig for treasure always find it, and then we shall be rich and we need not try your ways at all. She says that if we'll definitely people gets treasure when they start digging. So if we will dig plain, if we will do plain digging, definitely we will get money, we will get rich, and when we will get rich we need not to try the others way. Some of them are rather difficult, means some of the ways are difficult, and I am certain some of them are wrong. Here Dora says some of the ideas given by the children were wrong also, some are okay also, good also, and we must always remember that wrong things. She says that we should remember the wrong things, but we told her, means the other children, they told her to shut up and come on, and she did. Miss Dora also did same. She just became quiet. I could not help wondering as we went down to the garden. Means they went down to the garden. Why father had never thought of digging there for treasure instead of going to his beastly office every day. Here she says that why father, when they reached to the garden, she says that why father had never thought of digging there for treasure instead of going to his beastly office every day. Means father also would have tried by digging the garden for get back their fortune, but he never tried. Always he continued going to his beastly office, okay, every day. So we should also do work, not to try these ridiculous ideas. This is the story in the part 1 of Edith Nesbit of The Treasure Seekers, written by Edith Nesbit. Now some of the questions are there, like I have already given it in the PDF file. Still, two questions I will discuss here. What kind of story beginnings does the narrator dislike? The narrator dislikes the beastly story when it starts with alas, with sad. Second question is, how did the Bastable children know that their father was going through hard times? Actually, when father does not like them to ask for new things, when father does not like them to ask for new things, here you can see, when father does not like them to ask for new things, that was one way they had come to know that the fortune of the house of Bastable were really fallen, means they were going through the hard time. Another way was that there was no more pocket money except a penny now and then to the little ones, means they were not having pocket money also except a penny, and the carpets had holes in them, and we gave up having the gardener, means they gave up having the gardener also, except only one gardener for the front garden, and all the silvers in the big oak chest went away to the shop to have the dents and scratches taken out of them, but never came back. Then they stopped going to school also, and father said they should go to school, they should go to a good school as soon as he could manage it, he could manage the situation, and a holiday would do them all good. These are the things that they came to know, that their fortune were fallen down and they were going through the hard times. Now third question is, what ideas did each of the children propose to help their family to improve its fortune? Write in one sentence each. This also I will tell you. Oswald said, I think we might stop people on Blackheath. You can see here. Oswald said first that I think we might stop people on Blackheath with craft masks and horse pistol and say your money or your life. Resistance is useless. We are armed to death, armed to teeth. And the second one, Alice, Alice says, I think we might try the divining rod. We might try the divining rod. Okay. Third one, Acho says, let's be bandits. I dare say it's wrong, but it would be fun pretending. Fourth, Noel says he would print his poetry in a book and sell it, or find a princess and marry her. Fifth one, Dicky says you must all you have noticed the advertisement in the papers telling you that ladies and gentlemen can easily earn £2 a week in their spare time. Now up to here only we will write. Sixth one, she is the eldest one, but she says at last. Dora says that let's dig for fortune, not any tiresome divining rod like Alice, but just plain digging. She says that they will do plain digging. Like this, six of the children, they give their ideas to help their family improve their fortune. Okay, children, thank you. Have a nice day.